Hey guys, it's TrueGaming here, and today a new promotion. It's bfgfgaming952. These make Call of Duty videos. They are a couple. They are very cute together, and yeah, check out their channel. They make awesome COD videos, and subscribe to them as well. Enjoy the video.
Hey, what's up guys, this is FreakoPug, and this is a domination gameplay on Freefall. This is going to be a full commentary. I finally have some topics to talk about, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. Right, let's get into it. First thing I'd like to talk about really, you guys, is do you guys think that shotgunning is relevant in Call of Duty? It used to be, in my opinion. For example, in Black Ops 2, I used to run shotgun a lot. I mean, if it was a case of, you know, playing competitively, I would obviously not always run a shotgun, because that would be silly. But in certain matches, like Search and Destroy, some tight domination maps, it was, you know, it was great to have a shotgun on Black Ops 2. But I don't really think that in Ghost there's a scene for shotgunning as much as there was in Black Ops 2. That's not me saying that there isn't a scene for shotgunning in this game, because I've seen some pretty good montages already for Ghosts, for shotgunning only, with quad feeds. I've got quad feeds in some of my other gameplays. I mean, I get doubles a lot with the shotgun, but it's just not as strong as it used to be. Purely, not the gun damage, but purely the fact that you have to get in close to these people, and because a lot of the maps are long range, not unlike this one, you know, anyone with any brains and a Remington, or any AR for that matter, or even a sub, will kill you before you can get to them. Obviously, with that argument, there is, for example, in this map, my positioning with a shotgun on any map really is very good. I flank well, so obviously, if you're a good player, you'll still do alright in Ghosts. If you're good at flanking, if you're good at picking out enemies and, you know, planning routes so they won't be able to see you. It's really all about, especially in Ghosts now, sneaking around with a shotgun. Like, you've got to just be very stealthy, like I wasn't there, but you've just got to pick your routes. Like, especially what I find as a tip for anyone out there who doesn't shotgun already and would like to, and I have shotgunned a lot in Call of Duty. My tip would be, really, once you fire, unless you're running a silencer with a shotgun, which I don't know why you would. I mean, I've got a silenced shotgun class for Search, but I wouldn't run a silencer mostly, really. A tip really would be, once you've fired your shot, you come up on the radar, everyone knows where you are, and unless it's a game where, you know, they're complete, you know, idiots, they'll know where you are, they'll pinpoint you. You have to think about where you're running, you know, vis-a-vis their spawn, and where you've just come up on their radar, so you've got to pick a route that they will not expect you to come, because you have to charge their spawn with a shotgun usually, or hold a point. Those are the two real play styles. So, and most of the time if you're charging a point, if you want a few kills, you have to pick your route carefully. If you don't pick it carefully, if they see you on the radar, and there's a clear route that, you know, is obvious, they will pick you off, there's no question about it, unless they're unlucky. If you take a look at some of the gameplay though here, pick up a nice little akimbo pistol kill on there, I love those pistols. Go into their spawn, first place kill, and then look, sneaking around the back, they've just spawned, bam, double kill. That's really shotgun. It's about being very ballsy, just to finish off about shotgunning. Being very ballsy, running at them, but not being stupid. You'll be brave, but not stupid, really. You attack them hard, but make sure that you have the advantage on them. Always. There we go, 10-point streak. Damn. I'm going to talk a little about my class setup now. I'm running the Bulldog with muzzle brake and extended mags, the P226 akimbo pistols. I've got a concussion grenade as my tactical. I'm not running a lethal. My perks are agility, marathon, steady aim, takedown, and dead silence. My specialist perks are at 3 kills ICU, at 6 kills scavenger, and at 8 kills recon. And then my bonus are ready up, sleight of hand, on the go, tack resist, and ping. Now I'm going to talk about why I'm running these attachments and perks. To start off with, the reason I'm running muzzle brake is just for that extra range on the shotgun, just so that I can gauge people just like there who are slightly further away than point blank, and it will take them out. Extended mags, as you just saw again in that previous example, is really for taking out groups, I'd say of more than one, obviously, but large groups especially, like quad feeds and stuff, really, especially with this gun, unless you are ridiculously accurate, which in a heated situation, which is usually what a shotgun is in, you won't be brilliantly accurate. You'll have good accuracy. I've got good accuracy, but put it this way, the extended mags are useful. The reason I use the P226 akimbo pistols is mainly just for the look, you know, for montage, clips, and just really for general style. At times it can be useful if, for example, I'm chasing someone who can't hear me because I've got dead silence, which we'll get to in a second, and if they can't hear me but they're running, they've got, let's say, agility and marathon on as well, and you're not going to catch them. If you whip out the pistols, you know, they will get people at range further than the shotgun, although that is difficult running akimbo. So all the more impressive if you get the kill, really. A concussion grenade really is pretty essential for a shotgunner. For example, if you're chasing someone into a room and you suspect there's more than one person in that room, they've fallen back with their buddies to camp right with little bitches, then chucking a concussion in there, especially if they're not very skilled players, they'll panic, they'll lay down especially, and you just go in all guns blazing, and half the time, or more than half the time, you will get a decent feed out of it. I'm going to talk about my perks now, which I believe is the essential part of this class that makes this class so powerful and so good on certain maps. To start off with, I'm going to talk about agility and marathon because they really fall into the same bracket. They're all to do with positioning as a speed. It's all about getting to those vantage points like here. I got to him quicker, he could have come pop round and killed me. Dropping down, look, getting to him faster, dead. It's just really perfect. Here I'm about to pick up a nice little akimbo pistol kill like I mentioned earlier. There we go, that's the reason why I have those. Back to the perks though, steady aim. Really you should not scope in with a shotgun. Obviously there's some people who disagree with me, and there's certain shotguns that if you do scope in, especially on Black Ops 2 with the KSG, that are a lot more accurate, but on a whole, especially with a semi-auto shotgun like this, it spreads great, and as you see here, there we go, no need to aim in. And also I think that your peripheral vision is just a lot better if you don't scope in, because as soon as you scope in, you're a lot closer to your gun sight, you can't see left and right as well, and it's all about visibility and moving around the map. Now, takedown and dead silence again fall into the same bracket, just like agility and marathon did, as they're both stealth perks, as you'll know if you play Ghosts. Really, stealth, you'd think with a shotgun you'd go stealth. A shotgun class? That's ridiculous, the shotguns are so loud, how can you be stealthy? Well really, especially if you watch this gameplay against this team, which seemed to just panic a lot. They panic, as soon as they spawn, they just sprint out their spawn without checking their lines of sight. There we go, look, this guy, not even turning around. Unluckily, an IED, I don't know why you'd throw one down at spawn. See, they just realised that we were rushing them, and they were just trying to pick up a few easy kills by dropping down an IED. What takedown does specifically is removes the skull, which appears above where an enemy has just died, for other enemy teammates. So an enemy teammate will see the skull when a teammate of theirs is killed. For example, like I just saw there's a skull for me because whoever killed my teammate did not have takedown. That's all those skulls there, for example, again, look. What is so great about takedown, the perk, is that when I kill someone and I'm in their spawn, because, for example, this gameplay, there's a lot of noise going on, there's a lot of gunfire, they might not suspect that it's my gun, they might just think one of their teammates is firing since I'm in their spawn. And because there's no skull appearing, nice little kill there, because there's no skull appearing, they just assume, as I just said, that it's one of their teammates firing a shotgun. And then before, they turn around, it's too late. Bam, they're dead. I'm not going to really go into my specialist perks. They're all really for the same reason as my original perks. They just work in conjunction with running around the map and shotgunning and being stealthy and keeping long streaks. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I really hope you give it a thumbs up. Me and Sophie are working very hard at the moment to try and launch this, and a subscribe would be appreciated. Peace.